Breaking news. Once again, the former governor of Kogi State, Yahaya Bello, fails to appear in court over the 80 billion fraud trial. It's reported that the former governor of Kogi State, Alhaji Yahaya Bello, has again failed to show up at the Federal High Court in Abuja for arraignment on the corruption charges against him. And this case was filed by the Economic and the Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC. It was reported how the former governor, through his lawyer at the last adjourned date, finally agreed to show up in court. And Bello's lead counsel, Mohammed, gave the undertaking to Justice Emeka Nwiti on May 10th, shortly after the court rejected the defendant's request for the suspension of the trial. He told the court that the former governor was not afraid of arraignment but was afraid for his stay and his safety at the hands of EFCC in Abuja. However, Yahaya Bello again has failed to show up for his arraignment on Thursday. Following his absence in the court, the trial judge, Justice Emeka Nwiti, adjourned the case to June 29, 2024 for his arraignment. Guys, this is really interesting. Once again, Yahaya Bello has failed to appear in court over the corruption charges filed against him by the anti-corruption agency, that's the EFCC. They have filed at least 19 criminal charges before the Federal High Court in Abuja against Yahaya Bello, bordering on criminal breach of trust and money laundering. The EFCC had noted that the former governor had stolen about 80 billion naira worth of funds belonging to the Kogi State government, and it is punishable by law under Section 15(3) of the Money Laundering Prohibition Act. And Bello was also accused of indirectly using one Ali Bello, Dahuda Suleiman, and Abdusalam Hadu to use the sum of 950 million being proceeds of this crime for the acquisition of a property in Abuja. Now, Yahaya Bello has slipped once again through the hands of the EFCC and also refused to appear in court. Remember when all these cases started? The EFCC had declared Yahaya Bello wanted. I mean, how could they even declare Yahaya Bello wanted? When they saw him there at the government house, he was weeks away at the government house by Governor Odudu, who is his political godson. He was whisked away right in front of the EFCC and they couldn't do anything. And afterwards, they came out and declared him wanted. Someone that is there, but yet they refused to arrest him because it was said that Yahaya Bello approached the court, obtaining an order to stop any arrest against him by the EFCC. And the EFCC had also approached the court to counter that order from the court so that they can be able to arrest him. I mean, come on, what is going on in Nigeria? Should we remind the EFCC chairman that he once vowed and promised that he would arrest Yahaya Bello? He would make sure Yahaya Bello is prosecuted, else he would resign if he doesn't do that. So, how come the EFCC is yet to issue an arrest warrant against Yahaya Bello? Because they claim they don't know his whereabouts. You can imagine. Because Nigerians have been anticipating the arrest of Yahaya Bello by the EFCC, most especially the people of Kogi State. They've been anticipating the EFCC's actions in the case against Yahaya Bello. So it seems that this EFCC, they are not even serious in the first place, because Yahaya Bello has once again failed to show up at the Federal High Court in Abuja for the arraignment on the corruption charges against him. And this case was filed by the EFCC. Are they not supposed to root him out? What are they waiting for? What are they waiting for? The EFCC are really lagging behind, and a lot of Nigerians have questioned their commitment to justice in this ongoing case regarding Yahaya Bello, the former governor of Kogi State. Why are they delaying? Look at what they are doing. Look at what they are doing. The EFCC should better buckle up. Oh, they should better buckle up before they lose their integrity in the eyes of the public. And as for Yahaya Bello, I don't know why he is running. I don't know why that man is running. Yahaya Bello should come out and face the courts. Why is he swaying away from the 19-count charges being laid upon him? Why is he swaying away from the money laundering corruption allegations being placed on him by the EFCC? And he is supposed to appear in court today. He is expected to have appeared in court today to either plead guilty or not guilty. So, what is going on? Because it is an offense that you ought to have appeared in court, yet you do not appear in court. Well, my country people, this is Nigeria for you. And in line with the court rules, when someone has been arraigned in a criminal trial, the prosecution asks that such person be either remanded at the correctional center pending the end of the trial, or the person would be allowed to go eat administrative bail or await the ruling on the bail application while staying in custody. So, this one that Yahaya Bello did not even appear in the first place. Hey, well, this EFCC, I'm sure they know what they are doing, because after accusing Yahaya Bello of diverting public funds to the tune of 80.2 billion naira, in some case, they even mentioned that Yahaya Bello had some other people that, that accompanied him in these corruption allegations, that he did not do this alone. And they are yet to identify such persons. They are yet to identify such persons. Meanwhile, Yahaya Bello is still dragging his feet, refusing to come out like the scared cat that he is. If he knows that he is not guilty of these charges, if he knows that he is not guilty of these allegations, why is he not coming out to present himself before the court? Why is he going against the law? What is really happening? Why are the EFCC yet to bring this man out so that he can be prosecuted or probed? It seems that they have settled with the EFCC, and the Nigerian government, they are not ready with this Yahaya Bello's case, because that is how they will prolong this case. The court will keep on arraigning this trial. They will keep on extending it and extending it for more than a year, 2 years, and then Nigerians get to forget about this. And everybody moves on with their lives, like as if nothing ever happened. And then the people of Kogi State will just be watching how everything has really played out. Wow, this is really interesting. And I must say, it is quite unfortunate that we have gotten to this position, we've gotten to this place whereby governors, ex-governors can do as they like. They feel that they still have that immunity that covers them while they were in office. But in the case of Yahaya Bello, I don't really know why he's running, why he's yet to appear before the court. And it is not surprising that he did not come out, because had it been he came out, he would have been arrested. But Yahaya Bello failed to appear before the court. So it seems that they are fooling Nigerians, because they are not ready to make Yahaya Bello answer for the crimes that he has committed, because it's obvious that Yahaya Bello is above the law. I don't know if he is still in the country. Maybe Yahaya Bello has left the country. Who knows? Nigeria is a jungle and a lawless country. If the EFCC are really serious, they will be ready to arrest him. So guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section. Thank you.